Hi friends, welcome back to my studio. Today we are going to be on the floor because I made a mess of my desk and I don't have time to clean it up today. Plus today we're going to be working with crayons, which are always more fun to use when you're sitting on the floor in my opinion. Today we're going to be talking about geometric and organic shapes. So first we're going to talk about the difference between the two before we get started. So geometric shapes are going to be really precise shapes that you can use a mathematical formula to figure out the outline of. So that's going to be things like circles and squares and rectangles, triangles and stars. All right, and then organic shapes are going to be more irregular and uneven shapes. They're often found in nature. They can have either curved edges or straight edges, just kind of depends. So one example that you'll find in nature is a leaf. Other things are just blobbish shapes, things like puddles and clouds. This is just a random shape that I cut out, not really anything. Snake, worm, pretty organic. So if you want to go around your house trying to figure out what's organic, what's geometric, I recommend that just to kind of acquaint yourself with that. Here's an example in my house, a paper towel. It's geometric until you crumple it up, and then it's organic. So just so as an exercise to kind of familiarize yourself with geometric versus organic shapes, today we are going to color. So this is a drawing I did before, and I drew an organic shape, which is my cat, who you might have just seen walk by. But I drew him using geometric shapes, with the exception of his tail, because I just wanted to do justice to his tail. And then in the background, I used organic shapes to fill that up. So I want y'all to do the same, find something that doesn't have to be something organic, but I want you to draw something made of geometric shapes and then fill in the background with organic shapes, or you can do vice versa. Do something organically and then fill the background with geometric shapes. So I like to kind of juxtapose those two, so I'm going to draw a face today. It's very organic and I'm going to draw it out of geometric shapes. So I got my giant box of crayons here. I want to use a black to outline my drawing. And this isn't going to be a realistic drawing, I'm just going to have fun with it. Shouldn't have done that. Oh my god. Look at the chin. Okay, well I don't like the chin, but you can see that the face has a triangle for a nose, circles for the irises, and then the whites of the eyes are drawn using triangles. The eyebrows are triangles and rectangles. So all very geometric shapes. And so now I'm going to come in the background and just kind of, honestly, I'm going to put a bunch of random squiggles to fill it in. And you can do whatever shape, size that you want. If you want to make them more curved or more straight. Alright, so now I have my background all filled up with my organic shapes, so I'm just going to have fun coloring it in now. Alright, so now I have finished coloring in my face. So just as a quick review, we've got geometric shapes on the inside with the triangles, the circles, the rectangles, and all that. And then the background, mostly blobs, which are organic. So you can do this exercise using any material you want really, but I really wanted to use crayons today. But it's really fun to do something like this also with paint, collage, just pencil drawings, ink drawings, photography, if you can find geometric or organic shapes that you just really appreciate the form of. So I encourage you to go out in your house, in your backyard, just throughout your neighborhood if you're going on a walk and trying to find those geometric and those organic shapes and familiarize yourself with the difference between the two. So thank you for joining me today in my very messy studio and for allowing me to draw with crayons with you today. crayons are always fun. I hope you learned something, or at the very least enjoyed sitting on your floor drawing with crayons with me. Alright, I will see you guys again soon.